Good morning, Freddy Vazquez, Basement Politics, Midnight Madness. Let's go over the supportive speakers. Who supported the term limit extensions?
Freddy wins.
Good morning, folks. Freddy Vazquez with a midnight with supportive speakers. Who are the people that supported the term limit extensions? Who went up and spoke? Good morning, folks. Freddy Vazquez here. I just want to come on Midnight Madness. I was thinking about this, the people that went up to speak, and I said I wanted to talk about them. I didn't really mention them. I just found it to be very interesting, right? Let me fix my hat. They didn't seem genuine, right? That's automatic, right? No genuineness in why they supported the fourth term extension. They went up there, and you can tell they were reading a script. Even one of them had to read the thank you. She forgot to say that. She had to read it. Oh, let me mention, thank you. It's right in my script. So I want to go over that really quick. This video, I believe, is coming from some of the members of Yonkers Sanctuary Movement, if I'm not mistaken, here. And they can, they go over these speakers. One of them was Jenai Wallace. She was a speaker again. She spoke twice. She spoke at the public hearing at the Riverfront Library. And she's a supporter of John Rubo, real supporter. Well, I can't see you, but it's good to hear from you. Thank you. Let me see if I get this video up from the Yonkers Sanctuary Movement. I actually believe it might be. Where is that video? They got it there. And does anybody know why Hector got arrested? Anybody? Because I'm hearing that he didn't get arrested now. Did he or did he not get arrested? And also, does anyone know who Detective Richie is? Was he the bald guy? There was a guy that actually escorted Hector out. He grabbed him. He grabbed him from the other cop. He said, no, let me get him, kind of like, and then he walked him out. And I thought it was interesting when people were saying he got arrested, because that's the guy that started the Stop and Shake campaign, right? To bridge the gap, I guess relations with the community and the Yonkers Police Department. So doesn't he have like good relationships with the police officers? Why is he getting arrested? I hear he was like roughing, got a rough with the cops or something. Anyway, let's listen to Jenai Wallace.
I spoke yesterday and I will reiterate. I grew up in a time in Yonkers when Yonkers was the forgotten city of Westchester. They didn't care about us. We were designated to be the ghetto of Westchester, and that was that. Since we've come so long, we've come so far, we've come so far, and it's so important that we continue.
Come on, get the script right.
Now, I understand everyone saying Mike Scannell's great, Mike Scannell's not great, or whatever. It's not about Mike Scannell. It's about the momentum that we have created in the city of Yonkers. We need to continue that. I understand that many people are saying, well, other people want to run. Run! Nobody is taking that away from anybody.
Now she's going to stand in her applause. That's right.
You can vote for whoever you want. I know my vote is secret, and I know I will exercise my right to vote. But it's my belief that the majority of the city will vote for Mike Scannell. So I don't want my right to vote for him taken away. So I'm asking the city council to please extend the term limits. Thank you.
No. Thank you, Jenai. She doesn't give any real reasons why. She just says the city's doing well. And, at one point, Yonkers was designated the ghetto of Westchester. And now, with the luxury developments coming in, Jenai is just all excited because we're going to be the Beverly Hills of Westchester. Is that correct? Right? Beverly Hills, Janai. And she says, we're not, saying you can't vote for someone else. He still has to run. Well, you obviously have not heard what many have said, including myself. Because he has been in office for so long, he has built relationships. He has built up a lot of money. He has a name recognition, name branding. It's almost automatic, right? It's like when you think of soda, you think of Coke, maybe Pepsi, right? You don't think of RC Cola, right? So that's the problem, and that makes it difficult. Like a young man said there who is he works for the Bronx DA, I believe. His name was Che. I didn't get the last name, but he spoke well. And he said, for someone like me, young, 28, how can I go up against that? So come on, Janai. And I love how she says, I don't want you to take away my right to vote for Mike Spano. Well, what about our right to vote if we want term extensions? Right? So you're taking away that right. And if you truly believe, like she says, that majority of people are going to vote for Mike Spano anyway, that's what they want, then why not put it to a referendum and let the public vote and prove us wrong? Prove us wrong. But that's not going to happen because she's talking a bunch of horse, right? I hear, and it's alleged that Jenai Wallace has been seeking employment through John Rubo, through his office, and unfortunately, he has turned you down several times. And I don't know if you make speeches, back to back, and even another one on December 2nd for another hearing or some kind of meeting with the mayor about the term limits. Will that make a difference, Janai? Because again, they use folks like you, Janai. I'm trying to tell you guys, they give you just enough to keep you hooked, coming back for a little more, doing their bidding, Janai. I'm just trying to help you, man. Like, people think I'm mean when I'm trying to help them, right? You guys see it. I see it. I mean, that guy was from Working Families Party. So I want to put the meeting on. Oh, this is the vote, actually. I'm sorry. This is the vote, the meeting before this. Actually, here we go. So I wanted to. Now, this woman was very interesting that came to talk.
Call out 2 names so that the second speaker can prepare. Everyone can.
Everyone. As they stated, my name is Teresa Bowman Smith. Good evening, Council President Beverly.
Take the mask off.
Yes.
Please.
Renard Green, Councilman Freddy, Councilwoman Isaac, and Councilwoman Williams. Thank you for allowing me to actually speak to you for a brief moment.
You're not making a
As I
brief.
stated, my name is Teresa Smith. I've been a Yonkers resident for over 30 years. And throughout that time, I've always lived in the first district. So over the last few months, I have charged myself to actually see what City Council does. And I've been to several meetings. I've been very impressed. I've seen the transparency.
Was she impressed that night?
And today, I just wanted to make a few comments. In regards to me being a part of the process, I am here to actually say that I am a Republican.
Listen.
I'm a progressive Republican. And I encourage each councilman this evening to actually vote yes for the extension of term limits. And I say that because I love my community, I love Yonkers, and I think it's the best for us. And for those council people who vote no, I think that when the next term comes, I think in good faith, you should take a good look at it and do not run again.
Wow.
So, thank you very much.
No. Thank you very much. Teresa? Is that your name? Did you just say you are a Republican? No, you actually said a progressive Republican. So is that like Democrat-ish? I don't get it. A black woman, a Republican. who is supporting term extensions, or not extension of these terms simply to get a Democrat back into office? That's very strange. That is the strangest combination. That's like a crazy mix. That's almost like it's a lie. A black woman that's been in Yonkers for 30 years, seen with the DSEC stuff, a lot of Republicans there, I'm just saying. And you're a Republican? No, a progressive Republican who wants to see term limits extended so a Democrat could run again and win. That's bogus to me. That's not even real. Who made that up? That's just strange to me. Who's next? I think we got an actress coming up. Yes.
Ask that you guys vote to extend the term limits for Mayor Mike Spano. Good evening, Council President and members of the City Council. My name is Jamie Terrero. I was born and raised in Yonkers, and I have witnessed the transformation that the city has done. As a mother and a concerned citizen, I ask that you guys vote to extend the term limits for Mayor Mike Spano. Good night, and thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. What? What? Did you hear what she just said? She said, I asked you to extend the terms for Mike Spano. Thank you and good evening. And you still needed the phone for that. Really? Why? Why? No explanation. Who are these individuals? What are they receiving? I'm sure they're getting something for it. You know what I'm saying? So this is very real for a lot of people, folks. This is not a thing where you come and give me a little something, I go, okay, I'll do it, right? Like you might not even be here yourself. You may find yourself in a situation now because you went up there and said that. And it happened. You're just not thinking, right? You don't understand what's really going on. And I love how they stack up all the people that are in support first. And I'll go with the Diana Sanchez, but I want to do the supportive speakers. Well, Diana Sanchez was obviously not in support of it. That's Keisha Skipper's son. I don't want to really I don't like to put kids. What happened to, okay, this is another guy. I don't even know. I want to see the actress. She was like very well prepared. It was Carolyn. Here we go. This is the actress right here. Listen to this. Does she even live in Yonkers? Does she even live in Yonkers? I could be wrong. I'm just saying. Where do they talk like this in Yonkers?
Good evening. My name is Christina, and I'm a 19-year-old college student. Not only am I a Yonkers native, but I come from a generation of Yonkers residents. Basically, Yonkers is in my blood, and it has been in my best interest to see it grow and prosper as the place I hope to grow my own family one day. That being said, I find it to be my obligation to come here and to speak on the amazing job Mayor Mike Spano has done in our office for our city. Mayor Spano has worked at improving our schools, introduced the Yonkers Green City Initiative for protection of the environment, and was at the forefront of Yonkers' almost $5 billion revitalization efforts. These efforts have transformed the Yonkers waterfront while bringing new businesses and giving Lionsgate Studios a home in Yonkers. Anyone going to the waterfront can see firsthand the improvements that have been made. I would also be remiss not to mention that Yonkers has been named one of the safest cities of its size in the country. The current economic times of our country, state, and city calls for people with experience who have shown successful leadership. Mayor Spano has shown that he is a successful leader. While it is historic to extend the city term limits, these are historic times, and that is the truth. We are living through. It calls us to take these measures so that our city can not only sustain itself, but also continue to grow. Mayor Spano has done tremendous efforts in rebuilding and improving the city of Yonkers. His job is not done yet, and it is for these reasons that we need to give him the chance to tell us what else he has in store for the city of Yonkers, for my generation and those to come. Thank you.
Thank you for your generation and those to come. What generation is that exactly? I think your generation is doing pretty well by the way you speak. Where'd you come from? Straight out of Harvard, huh? She's a 19-year-old college student. She comes from generation of residents of Yonkers. She really knows her stuff, man, right? She knows all about it. Talked about Lionsgate, the waterfront, the revitalization, and how great it was. I mean, that was a commercial. That was a commercial. That was an actress. I mean, listen to the way she's speaking, how she emphasizes certain words. I mean, she would be remiss not to mention that Mike Spano is great. Folks, they made this about Mike Spano. She made it about Mike Spano. She went up there and did a commercial for Mike Spano. Don't be surprised if you see her at Channel 12 News one day as an anchor. That was very strange. Not authentic or genuine, folks. Why? Nothing about the term limits. It's all about Mike Spano. So I want to see if there's any more opposition. No, everyone else was in support. So I do want to play. And then there's that guy from Domino Sugar who says, wait a minute, well, you guys don't have all the paperwork filled out, but you want to pass this zoning changes and all this. And I don't see everything in place. How are you guys just doing this? I just overlooked that, right? No booing or voting for that. I want to play this woman here. She was in support. Against the term extension. There's nobody else I want to play, but she did really well. She spoke really well. I think what she said is very impactful. And so I want people to listen if you didn't hear it. By the way, she got booed.
Good evening, City Council President and members of the City Council. My name is Lori Duetti, and I have been a resident of Yonkers for the past 68 years.
68.
I am sure many of you do not know me, but 30 years ago, I was very involved in the community, especially during the housing dispute in the 1980s. However, I have not been very active lately, so for me to appear here tonight, you can bet that the reason why I'm here is pretty important to me. I am here tonight to ask that everyone who will be voting on extending the mayor's and city council's term of office for a fourth term to vote no. There are several reasons why I am. To begin with, why would anyone who is mayor of this city or anyone else who is in office right now want to continuously run again and again? Do the words career politician mean anything to you? Exactly what could you possibly offer Yonkers after being in office for the past 12 years? It's the same old thing year after year. And we continuously see the same faces running for office. Even Mike Bloomberg, who bought himself a third term in New York City, knew that his time was up and did not even bother trying to change the charter so he could run for a fourth term. In all the years that I have been political, I never saw anything like this. We need new blood, and we need a new mayor and a new city council. It's time for a new dawn and a new day. The city of Yonkers does not need the same people in office year after year. We need fresh ideas, and we need someone else to run for office now. Get rid of your egos. Instead of thinking about yourselves, stand up and do what's best for the city of Yonkers. Stop this madness and vote no to a fourth term.
Do you hear the boos? Sources are telling me that there's like two different, groups of people at, the different department. Well, maybe not the different department, but like DPW and, stuff like that. And there's like the mayor's people and there's the actual union guys, that they pick and stuff. And so, some people were saying these were outside people or something. So I'm not trying to put it on 4, 5, 6 guys or the union guys and stuff like that unless I get information. I want to be fair. I want to be fair to those guys. I want to be fair. Okay, so I want to make sure I put that out there. Okay, and disclaimer: all this is alleged unless I show you the information, which I have for many things that prove things that I say. So I wanted to show her because I love. You know what I love when she said, "There is a new day." Damn, I'm messing it up. She said it great. She had a new day and a new dawn. No, new dawn and a new day. I love that line. I love when she said that. I thought that was dope, right? So I think you could call in if you want, and I'm going to start doing this. If you want to call in and say some stuff, you could even do it anonymously moving forward. Hopefully I'll get that really going, you know. So if you want to call in, join me, say some comments and stuff moving forward on podcasts, you know, in the future especially. Save this number right here and make sure you call in if you want to say something, if you got a comment. And I want to go really quick before I get up out of here because, again, I don't know if it's true or not. Did Hector Santiago get arrested? Did he not get arrested? What happened there? Because I'm hearing that he didn't get arrested now. I don't know. But Brian Harrod put this nasty thing up. This is crazy. What is wrong with this guy? How does this guy not like, what is wrong with this guy? Yonkers Mania, round 3. From the desk of Yonkers Voice reporter Ruros. Well, Ruros didn't say this. He did. I just want to be clear. See how I am. Will there be another WWE brawl in the hall? OMG. Will YPD detective Richie finally get the chance to smash Diana Sanchez's disruptive face into the Yonkers City Hall hallway floor? Shaking my head like he did to Hector Santiago's disruptive face. What is this guy talking about? He is encouraging violence on a woman and he puts her name there. Like at some point, this guy's got to, like, you know, have police knock on his door. You know, like they talk about me and how this, that, and third. But look, this guy, I don't incite violence. I don't ever advocate or promote or insinuate being violent with anyone or doing something violent to anyone, any of the elected officials I speak about. That's why I do basement politics. This is how I get them back. By exposing them, because we can't be violent with them, right? They control the cops and everything. They control all that. So you have to play their game. And this guy right here who's Detective Richie? Who's Detective Richie? Because when I see the video, I see that Hector's leaned back. And let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at what happened there with Hector. I don't know what happened there, but let's take a look at it. And again, does anybody actually know what took place? What transpired there with this guy? What happened? Ruros is understanding on something there. First of all, I do want to say this also. When members of the gallery were cheering, you know, those who were against the term extension were cheering and being loud. Actually, at one point they say, "Let the people vote. Let the people vote." Tasha Diaz, the city council president, Lakeisha Collins Bellamy, bangs her gavel hard and starts, you know, tells people, you know, tell the people to be quiet and threatens to have her removed if they don't. So why didn't she do that when Tasha Diaz was going off? She should have had her removed. I just want to note of that because I just thought it was
I worked for everything that I had.
She worked for everything that she had.
Anything. I was a foster mother at 21 years old. So I've been giving back. And
foster mother at 21 years old, you know, I hope that wasn't an income generating opportunity for you.
It means nothing because what I'm doing now, advocating, I did that for free. Okay? I was doing that for free before I came here. That right there is the face of ignorance.
Oh my God. I didn't even see that part. This is a different angle that I have not shown. She said that right there is the face of ignorance. Could you believe that she is saying this? That's got to be the biggest example of hypocrisy I've ever seen in my life.
Because at the end
What's
of the day,
wrong with you?
At the end of the day, she's one-sided. She doesn't want to hear what anybody has to say.
This is not about her. This is not about her. This is about the people.
Why did nobody stop her? Again, Why did no one stop her? Think about this, folks. I want you to really ponder on that. So this is when the fight breaks out.
This is not about her. Why don't you just vote?
At the end of the day, nobody gave me anything.
Oh my gosh.
I was knocking
Look
on
at
doors.
Pineda and Shanae just quiet in their phones.
And my daughter, okay? I could
That
count
was
on
her
my
daughter.
hand how many times people who
She had her
helped me.
sunglasses on.
But after I got into office, I could tell you how many times my phone rang for help. Off the hook. So like I said, City Council President, we are here because we come from the same upbringing. That's why we are here.
Here we go. It breaks out now. It breaks out now. But the camera person, well, this guy right here, there was somebody blocking the cameras. I don't know who that was. Look. This guy gets removed. There's Hector with the black hat. I don't know what's going on here. So the bald guy there. Look, who's this guy blocking the cameras? Who is that? Who's the camera guy? I mean, who's the guy blocking the cameras? Anybody know? I'm gonna go through Ruro's place because I thought this was interesting. I want to point this out. Who is this guy blocking the cameras? Let's go to this guy Ruro page. See, Ruro, I give you a lot of props, man. Who is this guy blocking the cameras over here? So I don't know what role did he play. Who's this guy here with the bald? Who's Rich Jesse? This guy. See, who's this guy here, right here? See that guy who just hit the camera? Look, you see him? Who's that guy? This guy right here. Who's this? Who's this? Look at him. Look, he's hitting the camera. Look. Who's that guy? Who's this guy? See, something's up over here, guys. See, he grabs him. He grabs him. He says, "Come on, I got him." He said, "I got him." Look, he brings him out gently.
I'm not a socialist. That's fine.
I don't know what the hell happened here.
There's a lot of strange things going on there, folks. I'm sorry. There's a lot of strange things going on here. And then it starts going on outside. What's going on outside?
Something
and why
happening
is Jeffrey
outside.
Sage by the door like he's security? Who's this guy with this earpiece? Who's this guy? Folks, I'm just saying, isn't that strange? Who are these people? I never seen these people. Why is Jeffrey Sage, Nader Sage's nephew, I believe? Why is he at the door like he's security? He's all in the mix. Nobody's telling him to get out the way or nothing or go sit down. I don't get it. Strange. And who's the guy hitting the cameras and who's that tall blonde hair guy?
Okay, so write this down.
Look at this elderly woman here. Look at her face. Look at her face, guys. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. A true disgrace to democracy. And it's all because people want to change the rules, change the laws. They want to push back the goalpost.
Ladies and gentlemen, give me your attention, please.
Like, who are these people that are coming inside? They got earpieces. Wasn't that guy just removed? Hold up, I'm confused. Wasn't that guy just removed with Hector?
Give me your attention, please.
This guy right here? There's something strange going on, folks. I'm getting a lot of information, a lot of material to my attorney, because there's a lot of strange stuff going on, and you know, it's stuff to make people in the city really feel uncomfortable. It really is. No, I don't understand why certain individuals are even involved with this situation right here. Like, you know, just people coming in. I don't understand. That gentleman is a director of the Veteran Service. Who's the guy with the Cowboys hat? I thought he was also being evicted as kicked, removed. Also, the guy with the gray. Who's this guy?
You have to respect the chamber. We're not going to have a place.
Brenton is. Look at Brenton's face. He's feeling real bullock, isn't he? Look at his face.
With a constituent.
He looks like he's ready to do something now. He's feeling mighty bold right there. He's feeling real bold. Who's this guy? Oh, is he a cameraman? Who's this guy? Is he like a news guy? Looks very CIA-ish. I don't know. I just think it's straight. One more time. I don't know what happened here. See, the guy with the gray, I thought he was removed. See him right there? But he comes back in. Hector doesn't come back in. See, this guy's blocking the camera. Okay, maybe he's news guy. Maybe he's news because he's blocking cameras. This guy just walks in. He's in the mix. Nobody's asking him to move. Who's that woman? He brings him out.
I said, I don't know what the hell happened here. I don't know what the hell happened here.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? What's he going in his pocket for? He charges out like he's doing something. Who's he?
Something's happening outside.
And how are these people? And why is Jeffrey saved by the door? Why is Jeffrey saved by the door? So I don't look right here, guys. Is it me? I just don't look right. And I'm telling you, folks, God said I gotta go. God said that. I had left. I was sitting right where this woman is right here. Right here. And look at her face. Look at this poor woman's face here. And so now then certain individuals returning real quick, and I just don't understand how. I thought they were removed. Also, I don't know. So it's confusing what happened. Who's this guy? This guy spoke, I think.
Give me your attention, please.
Who are those guys?
But if this continues, you're all going to be leaving the chamber. You have to respect the chamber. We're not going to have a place. We're not going to have a chamber where we're going to have fist fights and arguments and council members shooting back and forth.
Look at Brenton's
With
face.
a constituent. Exactly.
Just all stay quiet. There'll be a vote taken here. There's no longer going to be interaction between you and council members. Okay? Just take it down a few notches, and we'll get this thing under control.
Yeah.
Something strange about that to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bugging. Maybe I'm just bugging. I don't know, folks. What do you think? It's 30 minutes anyway. I'm up out of here. I just wanted to show the supportive speakers, those who supported the term limits. Man, I should have changed my banner to supportive speakers. It just says speakers. But yeah, so I don't know. That was strange. I just kind of noticed a lot of that stuff there. Those guys. And I noticed that I thought that one guy in the gray was also removed. Also, I thought he was involved. I thought he was with Hector and they both were being removed. But I see he came back in. So I'm confused. Does anybody know what happened? I hear that Hector was in jail and the ACLU helped him out or something like that. What the hell happened? I'm Freddy Vazquez. This is Basement Politics, Midnight Madness. Strange. Who those individuals? Anybody know who those guys are? Who's Detective Richie? And why would Brian Harrod say, is he going to smash Diana Sanchez's face into the floor, into City Hall's floor, like he did Hector Santiago? Is he trying to get this guy in trouble, Detective Richie? And from my experience, anytime someone is targeted by Brian Harrod and the Yonkers voice, they usually want to see them go down. So Detective Richie, just saying. Watch yourself. I'm Freddy Vazquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered. Peace out. Have a good night. I'm up out of here. Mañana. Or is it already mañana?
Freddy wins. Fatality.
I am Freddy Vazquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered. Midnight Madness. What is going on? Really, the only madness I see is the madness in the city council chambers on Tuesday. What was going on? A lot of strange things, folks. A lot of strange things I just saw there. They watching, though. Best believe they watching. They're watching. They've been watching. Freddy Vazquez has not brought anything new to anyone's attention. I'm just discussing it and analyzing it. They're watching. I have nothing to do with it. Guarantee you that. I'm Freddy Vazquez. I have my own issues to deal with. Like, who called CPS on me? How did Yonkers voice get that video? And why did they create such a disgusting and false narrative about me? And why did they send CPS to my business around a specific time? Interestingly enough, that was around the same time I was hoping when I spoke to City Hall that I can do my opening ceremony, because I said that was the best time to do it, as there would be a lot of kids there. It was our after-school program, and parents would be there. I'm Freddy Vazquez, putting the pieces of the puzzle together for you guys with the help of you guys. Thank you, folks. I'm up out of here. Yeah, they got everything. I was just told.
Freddy wins.
You're watching Basement Politics with my dad, Freddy Vazquez. You're watching Basement Politics with my dad, Freddy Vazquez.